We welcome back. You know, every time we come back, this guy's doing something.
I got my little cup. I wanted to show it to the people. I finally got my LDM cup, man.
The new LDM cup.
You never respected me, Charles. Like, you never respected me.
But I respected your name, though. I put some respect on that name.
But you didn't give me enough respect to give me a cup, finally.
Okay.
After so long. I thought we were boys, man.
We good. But you guys were just listening to one of the 3 songs we're going to be playing all day from our guest that is here right now. Do you like?
I like that. I like the little flow, man.
The little flow. I told you it was like a Spanish, Spain, Argentina type of music. You know,
yeah, like a Maná type of flow.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what I like. Too, so. And, well, without further ado, introduce yourself, Alex. Let people know where you're from and what you do.
Thank you, guys. Alex Berne here. First off, thank you for having me. I was born and raised in Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Came here at 18 years. Came here at 18 years old just to pursue, really more than anything, a career in business.
Right.
And while being in college, started my own band. I've always played the guitar growing up, and just happened to start a band and just fell in love with performing. Had people really respond to the music, writing, and people really responded to it. And all of a sudden, it was a connection that I felt, that I said, you know what, this is what I want to do with my life. I still did my degree in business, but what I really realized is what I really want to do in my life is music. Eventually, pursuing it has never been easy, but you know, it's a dream, it's a career, you want to pursue it. You got to live your life with what you love.
I love that.
Oh, they saying that they can't hardly hear you. Bring the mic closer.
Need to get closer.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, you're a singer. I let you know this.
But it's so funny how you go from one career, but it boosts you up to the right one where you need to be.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you didn't. Not too glad that you didn't pursue business, because business is business. But that now we can listen to some of the good songs that came out. But imagine him in the business. He would have been typing away or writing stuff.
Oh man,
it would have not been him.
Well, you still gotta you appreciate the fact that you had that job,
Yeah, and that's why I said at least it bring you towards the singing.
Definitely opened up doors to really also to open up your eyes and realize what you really want to do. I was happy, but was I truly happy? No. And that's when I realized, you know what, this is, I got to pursue what I really want to love, what I really love, and in music it is.
Yeah, that is good. You said, like, you came from Santo Domingo, you came over here, pursue business, but now you're singing. In your music, you sing English and Spanish.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the English and Spanish is like, let's say if it's pop, it would have been pop, English, and Spanish. Yeah. It's not. It's like 2 different... how does that work?
2 different Alexes.
Yeah, it's like 2 different. Like here, you get like I said, like the Spain type of Alex, and then when he's singing English, it's like the rock pop type of Alex.
It does actually. Well, maybe it's because of the songs that you've heard.
Right.
But, I still have a lot more to record.
Oh, wow.
And I can definitely say I'm hoping to show that I do have variety in my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do write my ballads as well. Rock and pop rock is what I would say I would categorize my music.
Right.
But I do end up doing my ballads, and I do end up doing my more rock songs. Okay. But it really is depending what I was feeling at the time and the song that came out.
Yeah, because it's so funny, because like our public relations seen him live in one of these events.
Yeah, we got to bring him.
Yeah, and she said, you got to bring him. And I'm like, bring who? Alex. And I'm like, but she recorded it on the phone to show me, and I'm like, I don't really hear nothing. It's like hollow in there. Yeah. And she said, okay, watch. He sent her to one of the songs, and she's playing it, and I'm like, I thought you said you're going to play Alex's song. And she said, it is. I'm like, but that's rock. And I liked it. That's why I was like, oh, snap, that is cool. And then she said, I'm going to put you another one. And I'm like, that's a him too?
He's doing it all, man.
That's why I said, no, we need him. I need to really like show the people that one guy can do so many different ways. And it's not that he's changing his voice to mimic something. It's the same voice. It's just the way he plays. And then how long have you been playing the guitar?
He's multi-talented.
Wow. I started when I was 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
And
You know
from
what's funny?
15, and at first it was just playing for fun.
Was that Dominican thing? The
No,
guitar?
No.
I was gonna say.
I was about to say, I was like, yo, please, for your listeners and viewers that are out there, you see Dominicans, we just don't play baseball. Not just baseball. He actually picked up the guitar.
there you go.
He picked up the guitar and talked about baseball. He was like, Dale la abuela.
And the funny thing is, I'm not a baseball player. Surprisingly, I play soccer.
Really? Look at
Well,
that. What?
well,
and actually, I was gonna say that you don't look Dominican. You look like
Well-
from Spain or
Well-
from other places that play soccer.
Funny thing, if I tell you you'll be surprised, even more surprised if I tell you my whole family's Haitian.
Oh wow!
I was born and raised in Dominican Republic, but I'm Haitian.
Your family is Haitian.
I'm Haitian blood.
Well, just
I
like
just-
like my friend, let rest in peace. He's a white boy, blue eyes, blonde hair, but he was born in Dominican Republic, so he's Dominican.
Hey, we're all mutts.
Yeah.
No.
But it's a good thing. But you have this one song, One Voice, and then you have another one, One Way Street.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about those songs.
Well, One Voice is actually a song that's very important to me because it's the one song that I can say that has a special meaning, message behind it that I want to make sure to express.
Okay.
It came about an organization, the Dominican swimmer Marcos Diaz was doing. I don't know if you ever heard back 5 years ago. He was doing swimming to make awareness about society issues, poverty around the world, and trying to make a difference. So he was swimming from different, connecting different continents. Even to the point that he swam from Alaska to connecting with Russia, it was freezing, obviously.
Yeah,
but
no.
I was going to say,
the-
I was like, did he catch pneumonia or something?
well, you'll be surprised. The whole point, I mean, I was so impressed with what he did. Yeah. The whole point that he was trying to make is to show that we're not that far apart, that working together we can make a difference in this world. Okay. And it ended up being that a friend of mine was working in the organization. Okay. And she just came up with the idea, Alex, how about you write a song? And I'm like, wow. What am I going to write about? I love about broken heart or when I'm falling in love. And it's like I've never written about
He's
anything.
A lover boy.
Yeah.
He's a lover boy, man.
And after I spoke to her, it flowed out of me. The idea that came out, what I wanted to express, like I just mentioned, my whole family is Haitian.
Right.
At the time, I wasn't in a financial situation that I can help out, that I could help out after what happened in Haiti with the earthquake.
Right.
And I put myself in my own shoes and saying, how can I make a difference? Maybe I cannot make a difference right now financially, but I'm hoping to really be able to send out some kind of message. And the message of the song itself is the name of the song is One Voice. One voice heard around the world to make a difference in life, to really show that we can help out to make a difference around the world. Let's join hands and make a difference. And if you hear the song, I'm really proud of what came out. I never thought, I feel like something embodied me and it just poured out. 2 hours later, I had the song and I'm like, I gotta show this.
Oh my God.
I showed it to my producer at the time and he said, we gotta record it. And I showed it to the organization. They loved it. They ended up doing a swim in Jersey City. Okay. And United Nations, Ban Ki-moon was there. And the whole organization was there. Actually, ended up performing the song there.
Wow!
And they were really impressed. And it was definitely an accomplishment in my career that I'm very proud of.
And I like that because it's not just he's making music; he's also making music with meaning. I feel like there's a lot of
artists. Made a point. Yeah.
There's a lot of artists out there that just trying to write it just to make music. But he's making music.
To get a quota. You know?
And I'd be like, I'm trying to hit these 10 songs so I can make like 1 million. But he's like, I'm trying to make songs that are gonna
impact.
Exactly. Touch your heart. When you listen to me, like, oh, wow.
You know what? I think we need to find out and hear this song.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, we should play the song.
All right, we're going to play this song real quick. This is Alex, One Voice.
Look around the world and tell me if what you see feels right. You are not the one being left behind. Look at where you stand. Don't tell me that your hands are tied. You want to change, but you're just standing by. Could it be someone like you? Could it be someone like me? It makes no sense of pointing at who's to blame. Just lend a hand, the world has everything to gain. If you believe a laugh can make a change, imagine if the whole world felt the same. Let's make it one voice heard around the world, saving one life at a time. And it's your choice to help the world tonight, saving one life at a time. Have you ever been stuck feeling helpless? And having a friend's hand made a difference? And look beyond your borders and listen. There's a cry for help heard around the world. Let's make it one voice heard around the world, saving one life at a time. And it's your choice to help the world tonight, saving one life at a time. It could be someone like you. It could be someone like me. To make it one voice heard around the world, saving one life at a time. And it's your choice to help the world tonight, saving one life at a time. Saving one life at a time. Look around the world. Tell me if what you see feels right. It's up to you and I to make a change.
Now, that was Alex. I can't say the Alex English side, the Alex Spanish side, but there it goes, one voice, and that was real touching. Like I was telling him on the while we were listening, I used that song yesterday when I was doing some work. So I was listening and doing some work, and then I was listening to the lyrics on it, and some of the lyrics is like you can hear it in your voice, like you got like tense, like wow, you like you were thinking as you were singing of what's going on, and I think that's what made the song better.
It's the emotion behind it, because there is a connection with me with it as well, and when something is close to you, that's when it's even more emotional, and it just poured out of me, like I said, and I'm hoping that it's a message that can be heard around the world.
Oh yeah, and guys, again, that song will be on the app by tomorrow, or probably by later on, but listen to it as much as possible, as much as you can, and give some feedback. Go on Alex's webpage and Facebook and all that, and give him some feedback. And remember, we always hashtag Alex and let us know what you think about him and stuff like that.
Since you mentioned it, just alexberne.com, you can check it out.
Okay.
Or when Facebook, Alex Berne Music, you could always become a fan if you like what you hear. Or Alex Berne Music under Instagram as well.
How do you spell the Berne part?
Berne, B-E-R-N-E.
Okay. You see, I would have said B-U-R-N.
Yeah, Berne.
That's why I said spell it out.
No. Yeah, so remember that's B-E-R-N-E, right?
Yeah.
B-E-R-N-E, Alex, his first name. Check him out. And then the logo you have on your Facebook, who made that logo? 'Cause that was pretty cool.
A friend of mine.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool logo. I liked it.
At first, when you're trying to pursue this career, eventually you got to work with the closest people.
Right.
You would hope to be able to do that your whole career. But when you start off, you work with people that are close to you. And a friend of mine actually does graphic design. And I was talking to her, is there anything you can help me out with? And she came up with some ideas, and I just loved what she did.
Yeah, it was a simple but an impact.
There you go.
Because I was like, okay, let me make sure this is really him, and I had to click on it, and I was like, oh, okay.
I appreciate it.
But it was a good logo, so I was like, oh, okay. It's not that typical, let me put my face on the logo, and stuff like that. It was just a real good logo.
So it worked. I appreciate it. Thanks.
That's why I said, I was like, nice and simple, but impactful. And logos like that are what you need. It tells it all. You're like, oh, it's a mystery because it doesn't show
much.
Yeah, it doesn't show, so it's like a mystery on that. So you got to click on it to find out.
See more.
But now there's no mystery because now you heard his voice and you're watching him personally.
Now you know the talent.
But when you're not playing soccer and not singing and being in business, what do you do for good times?
For good times, or
just relax. Because all those are good times, but
well, aside from going out with friends, being with my fiance, with different friends, and going out performing, I also work on the side sometimes and try to help out as well with the music. I was recently at American Diabetes Association event, trying to help out and. Obviously you try to get your music to be heard, but in situations like that, you want to be there to be able to make a difference. And surprisingly, that's where
I heard it was a good event.
Yeah, it really was.
They had me locked somewhere else, so I was like, okay, so we were split up that day.
My wife had
no, she actually went to his event. I was locked up in some other.
You had to take care of the little guy.
And I'm not going to say which one I was, but it was not that fun.
She's fired.
She had the fun event. She had the fun event. LDM Show right here. We're hanging out here today. And we just had Alex Berne just sing it out for us. That was cool.
He killed it. Your boy has talent. He has talent. So please look him up.
Yeah, but speaking of talent, we got another talented person on our panel today.
That's what we do in LDM Show. We just bring talented people here.
Hey, this lady here, met her, it's probably going to be a year ago. I seen her on one of her events. Okay. She was dancing and doing her little thing. And I thought she was just a regular person, So I didn't say nothing. Then I checked her out. I'm like, wow, this lady's doing a lot more than just dancing.
Just dancing. She's just having a good time at that moment.
Yeah, then I seen her again. Then we seen her at another event. And then she got close to my wife, the public relations, and we just got close, and it's been going from there. And she helped us out. She actually works with Ruben Diaz Jr., and she does her own stuff. She works with a lot of kids. So when I say a community face,
this is her.
I'm talking about her. Miss Bharati.
Hello.
She is, and that's beautiful talent, face. I'm talking about like when you're around her, you just want to be happy all the time.
You heard that, fellas?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. If you're in a bad mood, be next to her. You forget.
Look at that smile, though. Why would you not want to be in a good mood around her?
You'd be like, wasn't I just mad? I know I was mad about something, right? But like I said, you do so much. First of all, when do you have time for you?
You know what? When you love to do what you do, everything that you do is all about, yourself and everyone else around you. So it's not really separating time. It's working with the time that you do have.
Oh, okay.
So everything that I do for the community, the youth, it's a passion. My dad's a Hindu priest.
Right.
I came here from Guyana at the age of 7. Even though I'm so social and very cultured,
Right.
I've never lost my roots, and I never want to, because I'm very proud of it. And that's one thing that's really taking me along the way, because my family is my foundation. My
Right.
parents, my brothers and sisters, my grandparents, even my ancestors who aren't here, they helped shape the person I am. And if I could share a little bit of that with the world and make someone smile, it's a great thing.
always.
You know, they always say you smile and the world smile with you, and if you cry, you cry alone. But the truth is, sometimes when you tear up and there are people around you that really care for you and you look at them,
Right.
there's a tear coming out too.
And like she said, a smile. I say a year because it's almost been a year. The first time I met her was at the Cancer Walk in Orchard Beach.
Yes.
And there's a video. If you go to the YouTube, you'll see the video. She's showing me how to do the little dancing and stuff.
I was teaching you some Bollywood.
Yeah. So I was like, I was getting in there. And
Let me find out you got moves.
hey, she showed me a little bit. So
I taught him what I see on TV. You screw a light bulb and pen.
yeah, that's what I was like. I was going like this. And the way she described it made it more simple, like for me to figure it out. So, but tell me a little bit about yourself, like what you do and, and stuff like that.
Well, like I said, I came here at the age of 7. I went to public school, went to Lehman High School, and then I interned at BronxNet Television, got a full-time job at BronxNet right after Fordham University, and been there for about 6 years. Then I did some consultant work. I worked for the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, Bronx Community Board 11, sat on a few different committees, and now it's been about 18, 19 months that I've been on board with the Bronx Borough President's Office. Very active in the community. I hold culture very dear to me. My dad's a Hindu priest, as I mentioned, so we have our Hindu temple in the Soundview area for about 20 years. I'm there teaching Bollywood dance and workout. I've incorporated that to a lot of different centers for the youth and seniors, so YMCA, Bronx House, Rain Senior Center, street festivals and activities. I don't just go out by myself. I take the group with me. I have my youngest dancer is 2 years old, and we have them up until I think I had a 98-year-old in one of my classes. And trust me, she could move.
Oh
she was
God.
teaching me some moves, so that was
Really?
very impressive. Yes.
That's incredible. And I just want to say, shout out to my neighbors who's watching. They from Haiti and all that. So when I told them, they was like, "Oh, mad! Oh, you're gonna have her on your show? I want to meet her and everything." So, and then they just had a wedding, and I actually got to see your culture in a wedding.
Our Indian weddings are very, coming from Guyana,
Right.
We are from South America. Our ancestors are from India. So a lot of things are overlapping. A lot of things are the same. Everybody calls me Bharati.
Right.
I grew up with that, but an Indian person will call me Bharti because it has an Indian meaning to it. It's an Indian name, and it has a Hindi meaning to it. But the thing is, our culture overlaps so much, and even though there's a difference, whether it's a disconnect, whether it's a cultural difference,
Right.
going back to history, how our ancestors ended up being in the Caribbean or the West Indies,
Right.
we know that our culture is different but similar. So there's always so many things to be proud of. And a lot of times the youth today, they don't even know where they're standing. They don't even know what religion they're following, what their parents are all about. And the truth is, at the end of the day, our parents, whether they're here or from somewhere else, they came here to make this place their home. They came here for a better life. And they might be old school. But the thing is, if we can work with them the same way we rebel, they rebel by telling you it's this way or no
Right.
way. So we kind of have to look at it both ways. But through the Bharati Dance Academy and the Bharati Foundation, I've been able to connect borders and do amazing things.
Yeah, I like I said, I've been watching her, and I'm like, so amazed. And then it's so amazing that how half of the stuff that I've been doing winds up connected with her somehow, somehow. And like I said, when she sent me the invite to be there at the Remembrance Day, it was hot, but that didn't even worry. It was like, it was beautiful with all the high heads up there. And, we had a good time just talking about everything that happened. And stuff like that is what I would like. This is why I do my show, for community services like that. And when she showed me that, I was sitting there like, wow,
You know, everything is about service above self. And if you could really do something because you want to do it and you have a passion for it, it doesn't matter what you get paid in the end or if you get anything at all. Because you're satisfied when something's successful. And when you came out the other day, it was actually a work event. And a lot of times you'll see me in the morning or evening at a community event, and then it's back to work. But that's how it is, you know, when you take time off to do something else, or you do it on the weekend or in the evenings, it has to go together. But you came out to the September 11th with the office of the Bronx Borough President. It's the 15th anniversary, and some of the youth who performed and were playing music there weren't even born when September 11th happened.
I was talking to one. She's 14 years old.
We are learning them. We're teaching them as they go, so they don't know the effect that it has on the community at large. And to have them there was just like a new beginning, and it tells you, even though it's 15 years after, over 3,000 lives were lost, the youngest 3 years old. It touched my home country because about 24, 25 Guyanese lost their lives that day. And it's horrific for everyone around the world, but it shows you that even though these things happen, it doesn't separate us, you know. We pray for humanity, but the truth is, as humans, we care, we have compassion, we have feelings. So we come together, no matter how angry we are, we calm down at one point, you know. So no matter what people do to us, it won't separate us. It just brings us stronger together.
And it did. That day had I was looking around, and I'm like, wow, this is really a melting pot. Because I looked all around, everybody, the district attorney,
people
everybody was
houses
there.
for each other and stuff like that.
And we had a faith leader from almost every denomination.
That's why the only thing I'm upset why there was no Buddhist there.
You know what?
I'm the only Buddhist. I was about to stand up and be like, hey, I'm a Buddhist.
You know what? There you go. You just answered it. So at times we don't get in contact with those individuals. So now you can bring that to the table.
Because I'm like, okay, you have the Christian, you have the Jew,
Muslim.
the Muslim. I'm like,
where my people?
Where my people?
We had a Catholic priest. We had a Hindu, like you mentioned, the Jewish priest, someone from the Islam, from Muslim religion.
And I liked the Hindu person. He said, we are all individual religion, but we only go for one God and one person and one reason why we're here. That always stood in my mind when he said that, because I was like, that is true. We all here for one reason, and that's to get everyone together and say, we're not going to be sitting down, we're standing up.
Together.
And nothing you can do is going to divide us.
But I'm glad you said that, so I don't have to defend my dad. That was actually my father, Pandit Vishnu Sukal of the Vishnu Mandir. And he was there. It's just like you guys call me Bharati. At home, they call me Kavita, which is my nickname, or Kavi. Or we take different streets, but we're all going to the same location. So, you know, you're not a hypocrite to your own, but you kind of have to have that acceptance, especially like you mentioned, we live in a melting pot. How can you not want to accept who's around you?
That is so true.
You have to. And if you don't want to accept them, you have to at least learn. Because you're never going to understand them if you don't know what they're doing.
See, I didn't even know that was a dad. Lucky I didn't say, you know that guy? He was full of crap. Lucky I didn't say none of that, right? No, but like I said that.
I know you said, I was waiting. I was like,
Yeah, and then I'm going to tell this boy off he said something. No, but every day I always try to learn something or try to keep something of that day in my brain. And that one statement always stood in my mind for the whole week. And it's like, and to this day, it's still refreshed.
And we are. It doesn't matter what we do, you know. It doesn't matter our title. The truth is, when we all come together, nothing can shake us. And that's what people need to understand. And I say people because the ones out there need to understand that we are strong when we're together. And even if when we're divided, we might have our differences, but we sure come back together.
See, and I think that part where you had every single one out, I think to me it made a bigger impact, because I always say we being attacked for some reason that we don't know.
Exactly.
They hate us. We starting not to like them. But you have 5 different people that were there, and they all sat down and they talked to each other. That's what we need to do.
That's true.
That's the only way we're going to have peace.
There was a conversation and a dialogue happening. They were all faith leaders from different places. And despite the fact that they're preaching to their people about God and who is God and what you can attain, it didn't matter, because we were praying for each other that day.
You know what? For me, I feel like for some people, they only like to come together is when something drastic happens. we should be together and work together and achieve
No
goals
matter.
together, no matter what,
That's true.
no matter just because 9/11 happened. That's when some people wanted to come together, and then after that, I was like, you never see them again. Like, wait, what happened? I thought we were brothers and sisters, man. It don't matter the color.
Be like, listen,
Exactly.
that was 11. We on the 12.
We're at the 12, so I changed back.
No, but it's true, and people like you are doing that.
Exactly.
Getting people
Which I
together, and I
love,
like
so.
that.
You know what? With the dance academy, it started off just being at my Hindu temple and teaching the young kids, part of their culture. We perform at cultural shows in and around the Bronx, but then it became more of a healthy lifestyle. So I was doing workout. I did a class at YMCA, and one of the moms from the Zumba class came in, and she ended up burning, I think, over 490-something calories in less than an hour. Wow. And we took 3 breaks. She told everyone, and then the next day I had everybody in my class. I was like, wait, this is
Wait, what's going on?
Too many people.
It's not for you. This is for kids.
Yeah.
So we incorporated with YMCA, ended up having about 3 classes we were doing. It was just wonderful. You move, and the great thing about Bollywood is that it fuses the culture. So you hear the music and you're like, wait, that's a Latin beat. That's some drums. But that's what it does. And the beat is so uplifting, you can't help but to move and smile. And you put all your hand moves, your feet, whatever it is. Even if you want to do some salsa, you can do it. And I did that about 2 months ago with Manuel, who came from Puerto Rico. And we did a Bollywood salsa fusion. We performed it. And then when he was only here for about a month, he did an internship at BronxNet Television, learned hands-on camera, started reporting and everything. And then the Bharati Dance Academy and the foundation, along with a few other organizations, came together, and we gave him a $500 scholarship to go back to Puerto Rico with.
Oh, wow.
So
See?
we do everything from book bag giveaway. We gave about 200 book bags. We collaborated with the 43rd Precinct and Community Board 9 about a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Back to school giveaway to health awareness. Anything that we can do. We even have prayer vigils. We come together as one. And it's just amazing because we want to do so many different things. And this Saturday, we're going to be hosting a remembrance for Dr. Seuss, because I don't know if you guys know,
we've seen that
but
up,
it's been 25 years since he passed away.
Really?
The author himself.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone grew up with Cat in the Hat.
Everybody did. Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
We're speaking in riddles.
So we try to do different things. So even though everyone, there's only a month, every month you could do so much.
Right.
So now we've been doing 2 to 3 different complimentary events. Thanks to the sponsors, everything is almost 99% free for the community.
Wow.
Every
Wow.
time we host it. So that's a plus. So this time I was like, you know what? Come next year, everybody's going to want to celebrate his birthday. This is his 25th death anniversary. So on this Saturday was a day like Saturday that he passed away. He's no longer with us, and he moved on. But all the characters are still colorful and
here.
alive.
Thing 1, thing 2.
Things 1 and thing 2. So
That
hats
is
off
odd.
to Dr. Seuss.
Like I said, she is doing a whole lot of stuff. A lot of hats she takes off, puts on.
And I wanted to ask you, because you're really big on your culture, and it feels like from hearing you, it feels like it grounds you. So what would you say to the young viewers and listeners out there to learn about where they came from and to actually hold that dear to their heart?
You know what? Going to public school and then going to Fordham University, it was such a divide because for the first time I was really experiencing things firsthand. My aunt, one of them, the entire family is all Christian.
Okay.
The other one's all Muslim. We're all Hindus. My dad is a Hindu priest. As far as I could trace back my ancestors, my grandfather, great-great-grandfathers were priests.
Wow.
We're of the Brahmin caste. And with the caste system, it says the Brahmins are the ones to be priests and practice religion and preach. And ever since I came to the Bronx, I have to say that I was close to my culture because it's the place I felt at home. And I encourage the youth to learn where their parents are from. I know everybody has their rights.
Right.
And it's, when we grew up, it was like, no, this is your family, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. Now everybody have their rights, and you're respectful to everyone. But at the end of the day, you also have to be respectful to your own. You also have to have that family and core value that your parents were brought up with, and you're giving extra opportunities, things that they never could have done. So you can't forget that. You can't just think that everything is your way or no way. You have to learn where your ancestors is from. Because if you learn that, then you know who you are. You know what your background is. You can't wait until you're older to try to find it out. You can,
Right.
but it's not going to have that effect on your life if you start now. And the reason why I hold it so dear to me is because I can go out there and do anything, but at the end of the day, I'm the daughter of someone else. I am the sister
Well-spoken.
of someone else. You know, and I represent my Indian culture, and being from Guyana, it all fuses. So I can't say, no, I'm not Indian, no, I'm not Guyanese. You know what? It's all a part of me. It's in my blood. And then mixing it with so many other cultures, I have my Latina friends, my Latino friends, that are there, and they, you know, just the other night at the Botanical Garden, I was dancing some bamba, and they're like, wait, you could do that? And I was like, I don't know, I guess you just gotta move to the beat of the drums, you know, and everything tells a story. And the same thing for our dance. We can do a Bollywood fusion, but if you go into other cultures, like when you do salsa or ballet, Indian culture have Kathak or Bharatanatyam, where you learn the steps just like the flamenco dance. And people don't know this.
Not to cut you off, but we just got a text on one of our things here. It says, "Amen, glory to be God. Wars and attacks are based on miscommunication.
Wow.
God is love, and we mimic that. May the Lord bless you and the LDM Show from Lancaster, PA."
Oh, wow.
So, you know, thank you for that text. You know, like I said, always keep it up, texting and everything. And we always talk about what we're doing even after, you know, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Of
You can still
course.
just keep the conversation going, which is good. So
It's nice to
I
have
wanna say the
everyone
number correctly.
connecting and, you know.
Yeah, 347-640-3920. You can text. You can go to the new app, the LDM app, and keep the conversation going on the live chat as well. Keep the hashtags going. But where can they be involved? Like, what?
You know what? I always say to everyone, if you need something, if you have to ask us to host an event or, you know, come into your section or your area, let us know. If I can't personally and get the sponsors, I'm sure I could direct you to someone else.
Oh, yeah.
But you can call this show and get in contact. You'll connect me to them.
Oh, yeah.
Or you guys can email me at Bharati Kemraj, BHARATIKEMRAJ@gmail.com.
And then we also we're gonna probably talk about having her on the behind the mic as well, where I'll go over there to the studio and learn some dancing and learn
Most
what it's all
definitely.
about.
You gotta record this if you're gonna go dance.
No,
Yes.
no, we do. It's called behind the mic, and we go to the schools, we go to the places, you know, and
Most definitely.
and see how they are behind everything else and how it is.
You know, don't make memes out of
Matter
you,
of fact,
right?
I think we need to go over there.
You know, I'll make memes out of you. I'll take pictures and everything. I'll make memes like, oh, Charles.
You know what? I'll take you guys to a senior center.
I'll make an emoji out of that one.
I'll take both of you to a senior center.
Oh, there
And
you go.
You'll be surprised when you think some people are too old.
Yeah.
They break out.
See
They
that?
break out.
See that?
They have moves that they can show you. Trust
we'll
me.
find out. We're going to work that out where me and Jose, LDM Show, will be winding up going there, doing some dancing and all this with the senior citizens, which I always love doing. I'm pretty much with the grandparents around the world, so I do a lot with them as well.
The elderly
Definitely.
need love too, man.
Hey,
Come on.
listen.
Age is but a number.
Exactly.
Yeah, we run out of time, but again, it was a blessing, you know, that you would be here.
Thank you
This
for
is not the
having
last
me.
time anyway, so.
It's the first time, so it's a lot of opportunities out
Yeah.
there and a lot of things to happen. But I'm so glad to be here, to finally be on your show.
Yes. Oh
It
my
has
God.
been over a year since we
Yep.
met at the Cancer Walk, and this year I'm actually not going to be in the Bronx.
Okay.
I love the Bronx, but I will be emceeing the Brooklyn Cancer Walk with
Oh, yep.
over 50,000 walkers in Brooklyn at Prospect Park.
There we go.
So
there we go.
wherever you are,
Too fancy for the Bronx now. For
Hey,
50,000
hey, you got to expand. You know what I'm saying? You got to
wherever
expand.
you are, show some love, some encouragement. You know, cancer is something that takes a lot of lives every year, and people are still, you know, dealing with it. But our love to everyone out there.
Yep.
And anything, again, the Bharati Dance Academy, the Bharati Foundation, along with all of our sponsors from the community and stuff, could be a part of and help out. That's what we're all about.
Mm-hmm. Check it out. Go to the Dance Academy because you got to learn diversity. You got to learn a lot of things. So this is the best way to do it. She is, I'm saying, a blessing. You know,
Oh,
the
thank
way
you.
she is here is the way she is outside. So you're getting what you get. You know. So again, this is.
Just don't make me mad.
Well, yeah.
I can imagine her mad.
I
Because,
can't.
because she's so nice. If she gets mad, it's like it's all hell breaks
No,
loose.
I think she just gives you the look.
And you'd be like,
Yeah,
The
maybe.
nice to the mean look, you know? Yeah, one of those like she's picturing already what to do to you or something.
you know, whoa.
All right, this is Charles Laloma. This is the LDM Show. My boy Jose Bharati here hanging out with us today. again, come back. We're going to be having another internet show where, you know, we're going to be having fun here. But again, watch out for the LDM show in the dance. Maybe it'll come soon.
We should go.
It'll come soon.
I like it.
We'll incorporate it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know.
But if you guys come, you have to do some give back, okay? So whenever we go out there in the community, that's what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
We teach you, you take it out there, and you do your services.
Believe me, we'll come back over here and we'll start doing a little something. But again, thank you for blessing us and all that you're doing.
Thank you.
And for the future work that you're
This is definitely magical, so I'll be back.
Yes.
Doing a
So
lot of
just
things.
like I said, it's not the last time we're going to be working together. A couple of stuff that we'll be talking about, and you just got to keep on watching.
Exactly.
This is the LDM Show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, you've been watching the LDM Show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know. And let's get right back to the show. And I told you many times before, when I meet someone and I vibe with them, and I'm talking about vibe, I gotta bring them on my show. And that way everybody can feel what I felt.
Yeah, I know that's right.
On Juneteenth, and like our joke was, how long have we met each other? We were counting the fingers. It was like 5 minutes. You know? And everybody thought we knew each other for years. Really? And you're gonna find out why in today's show. That's right. The cast is here. Let's put your name out real quick.
Well, let's do it alarm show style. First and foremost,
open up the show the way you guys open up your show. Let's do it.
Let's
like
go.
Let's do it.
This is Nightline Radio, LDMshow.com. Welcome to the LDM Show. I am the one and only Charlie Biggs, the arsonist, a.k.a. Charlie Wonder. And on my left-hand side,
Squeak, a.k.a. Nothing is taboo with me.
And on my right-hand side,
Mr. Elder Host Producer, Brooklyn Stand Up. Sometimes they call me the voice of the reason. Not necessarily a good one or a bad one. I got an issue.
Damn.
Mr. Laloma.
He already started.
Mr. Laloma. I got an issue. I discovered 2 things today.
Oh man.
What that is?
What
Okay. Well, the first thing is, you see how he got us sitting down here, right? We down here, right? We like this. Mr. Laloma. Wait. Mr. Laloma's up here. He's like, yeah, what up? He got the nice fancy mic. He got his shit costs like $300. Look at that joint.
Yeah,
I'm a tech buff. I know that might cost at least $300. He gave us these short joints, man. We sitting on
it's like the ones
$49.99s, man. Come on, man.
it's like the ones we have in the studio without the windscreens on them.
Without the wind thing, right?
But it is nice in here. It's so nice. It's
it's
so nice. They got like
nice.
cameras. It's nice.
It's got,
He got track
soundproofing.
lighting up in here. He got soundproof, man. So you got about a week left.
Until we put in a hit name.
Oh no! Whoa, my name! Oh no!
Actually, I actually like the table because it makes me feel tall. You know, I'm the vertically challenged one in the room. So, you know, it feels good to be able to get my elbows on the table and not have my feet dangle under the table.
They're not swinging out.
My feet are on the floor and my elbows are up here. I feel
Guys,
good.
you have to understand, with the
good.
bun, Squeak is 5'7".
Yeah, without the bun, I'm like
With the bun.
5'3". I'm like average height for a sexy woman. So, yeah.
But before we go into the more funny and comedy stuff, tell me a little bit about your show.
Well, the
I
alarm
don't
show.
think Charlie knows what the show's about.
The show
Sorry,
started.
Charlie. Yeah, you deserve that one. Yeah, got us up in a BX.
Yeah, I got
Tell him we from Brooklyn, man. This
We
is a
from
travel.
Brooklyn. We're Brooklyn boys. We may take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to go to Brooklyn with you guys, right?
Oh, you know what? You travel deeper, so you deserve this visit. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the alarm show started in 2005. There were originally 4 of us. You know, us 3, and the founder of the show was a man by the name of Twizzle the RL. And when he moved to Dallas in late 2013, you know, I stepped up and became the main host. Basically, the alarm show, we try to give a view that.
Yo, I was about to say, he's like, yo, you so boring right now. I'm gonna take a nut.
Sorry, Got a little sleepy there, bro.
And mind you, my night isn't even done, and I'm wide awake. You need to stop working before these interviews, bro.
Not only that, he was eating in the green room.
Yeah, he's got the itis and everything.
he had a couple of chicken wings, man.
Well,
yeah, and a couple of shots of
William
something.
James Davis III hooked me up. Good looking with that mansionette.
But hold on, Charlie, can you please
Tell him what the show is.
Yeah, basically the show, tries to give, topics from a point of view that many people may not be used to, may not have thought of before.
Right. Testosterone on steroids.
And it's not always as long-winded as what you just said.
Yeah.
You know,
need us to say that got funny shows.
Yeah, we're kind of funny. We got some snaps.
We're all
We got some
right.
snaps. We all right. We all right. We're actually damn funny. Check us out at live.alarmshow.com. Every Sunday, 1 p.m. live. Just go to live.alarmshow.com. You know what I mean? But
Yes,
we're here
we're
with...
wild funny.
Yeah.
My boss actually has to turn us down on Sundays. Like, whoa. Because my boss might walk in here and hear me listening to this guy and say, hey, that guy work here? Oh, he definitely fired.
Get his ass out of here, man.
Don't even give him the pink paper. Just don't open the door.
He ain't coming in no more.
Nah, but I listen.
Well,
to
that would be for
you
other
guys.
reasons. That would be for other reasons.
I thought you were gonna have a good time. I met these guys, like I said, in Juneteenth, and we hit it off. Like everybody thought that we had a show together. We've been knowing each other for years, and I was nervous. Like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go on the stage with someone that I probably can't vibe with, or if I throw a little hint, they won't take it, or if they throw a little hint, I won't take it. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
It didn't
that's
happen.
Oh, wait a minute. You was tossing hints my way while we were on stage? I didn't even notice that.
I didn't
Oh, okay.
Said you were that much on point. You were just that prepared.
It was just that professional. And then it was funny because Charles came up to me. I was like, yo, I like to joke around. He was like, seriously? Like, because he was all serious when he was like, yeah. Then when I was like, I like to joke around. I don't know about you. It was like the whole thing lifted. Oh, good. I could take the ties and everything off, You know,
The funny thing about that day is Charlie was off his A game that day.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I had a long day.
I had a long day. And
That was
a family and all that.
Because Charlie had some very good Juneteenth moments. Like
Yeah.
he ever told you about the Charlie Shuffle?
Oh, good Lord.
He didn't do the Charlie Shuffle. So I think he owes your audience the Charlie Shuffle. What do you think?
I think you should.
On the snap. This is going on the snap.
I think you should
What do you
do
think,
it.
I wanna see
man?
this, bro.
I don't know.
Charlie Shuffle.
They need the Charlie Shuffle, man.
I think
I'm
you should
saying.
do
You denied it on Juneteenth.
He denied the audience of the Charlie Shuffle.
You can't do it twice.
Why can't be selfish like that?
Yes, man.
Why do you do this?
I'm
Well, you
not
can leave,
saying-
man. The door's
I'm
right
just
there. If
talking
I'm
through
not
this
doing it, you can leave.
microphone that Mr. Laloma put in front of me.
Probably leave and don't do the Charlie
No,
Shuffle.
I can take it back.
We came up here to be everything that we are. So we're gonna need you to get up there and do what you do, Charlie.
There we go.
Want me to move the
Mr.
mic out your way, Charlie?
Yeah, we moved the mic out the way.
I
Want me
just
to move my chair out your way?
I just want to go on record and say that I hate the both of you. I hate the both of you so much. My wife is listening and watching right now, and she's
That is amazing. That's the deepest thing you ever said to me.
I thought he was going to be serious. He said serious.
He said serious.
Didn't he?
yeah. Now he's gonna be Charlie shuffling like some minstrel show.
There we go.
Divorce.
Hey,
Actually,
You're going to be sleeping on the couch tonight.
that
Couch.
shuffle over there.
Couch. Shoot. Couch. I'm gonna have to sleep in the pantry.
Flavor Flav made a lot of money off the minstrel show.
All right. I guess we need some music.
Here's the Charlie Shuffle right now, right?
I guess we need some music.
Oh, we're going to hit music?
Some music.
He said he gonna give him some shuffle music.
Play some bachata.
Okay, there you go, right
There
there.
we go. Uh-oh. Why gotta be that kind of music?
Why that?
Cause that's good. That's good two-step music right there.
That's porn music, dude. That's porn.
That is porn music. And the engineer-
That's a different kind of Charlie
and
shuffle.
the engineer nods.
He probably thought it was that kind of shuffle.
That's a different kind of Charlie shuffle. Charlie does that kind of shuffle behind closed
That one
doors.
got him the kid type of shuffle.
For real.
So I found something out about you today. See, it's hard to call Charlie and Charles.
Yeah.
Charlie and so I didn't know you was a Buddhist.
Yes.
You don't act like a Buddhist, bro.
I keep it friendly. I don't push my religion towards people because.
True indeed.
So you're not gonna make us monks overnight?
Nah.
Okay, all right.
Good, because
Well,
we can't lose our hair.
You know what? I was gonna call my friends. Hey, we got a good barber because Charles. We got a really.
Oh, that would make an interesting show.
But
No, there's only one bald guy on this show.
yeah.
On
So
our
you
show.
already there. You already there.
Gunshot,
You
gunshot.
know what I'm saying? You already there. You just got to clean it, a little bit. Put the little dot. He'd be good.
He said,
I'll just put him right there. Take the sword real quick, and he'd be good. You know what I'm saying? We're good like that.
turn the bun to a flat top.
But you're not gonna get away from the shuffle, though.
No.
Oh, he was trying to divert.
We're good. We're good.
Thank you for bringing it back.
No. The problem is your engineer can't play porn music.
Right. Makes me very uncomfortable.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. Get it in.
Ooh.
Shuffle.
shuffle time.
Shuffle. Shuffle. Shuffle.
Sunday.
Charlie, shuffle.
Wait, hold on. You gotta stand up.
Shuffle.
I gotta stand up and do the show.
Shuffle. You gotta rock it out. Shuffle. Shuffle.
I'll move this mic out the way. Here you
Shuffle. Shuffle.
go. Yeah, beat drop time. There you go.
Beat. Doing the shuffle. I'm doing the shuffle, not an iPod.
All right, we're done. You can just stop that. We done. That's all he got. It's only 4 steps.
He
Yeah.
said it's only 4 moves.
So it's only 4 moves.
That's it. That's all right.
That's all. Sorry we warmed y'all up for something bigger, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
That happens.
Everybody like waiting.
They're like,
Oh, wow.
engineer just.
Alarm show.
There's
on
probably
Sunday.
a lot of men you could use that soundbite on.
The price is wrong.
They're out from Brooklyn. They're having fun, but this is the reason why I said they gotta come back.
Yo, they're hilarious.
We're giving them a little shine, but I think we gotta come back like for guy talk.
Ooh.
We gotta have the Alarm Show and the LDM Show sitting here and on guy talk.
You can't have your wife here for that, Mr. Laloma.
No. It's all she knows.
And my wife has to turn off her
Yeah,
computer.
We'll mute her. A little satellite
Oh,
mute on
man,
her.
they're going to block her IP address.
IP address, like, yo.
All the fat women that I date refuse to listen to me on the radio because they know that I'm talking about them.
Oh, wow.
So they don't want to get in their feelings because they still want the D afterward. So they be like, I'm not going to listen to you because I know you're going to tell everybody that I blow bubbles with, never mind.
What? Real bubbles with what?
You have to.
We leave you with the
He told me it was PG-13 outside, so it was about to fall out, but I pulled it back.
He pulled it out. He pulled it out.
That's what she said.
That's what I was going to say. I hope you did pull it out.
Yeah.
After the bubble or before? Anyway, this is just a different thing.
Well, GLS here has a very specific type of woman that he likes.
Then I have a special technique.
Awake?
No. Well, yes, you have to be awake and alert because yes is very important.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes is very important.
Yeah.
But
Lunchtime at Popeyes.
If her knuckles don't sink when she opens her hand, if her knuckles don't sink into her fist, I don't mess with her.
Oh, wow.
Like that means she's not fat enough. I
Oh.
can't. If she put her hand down and you can still see the bones on the top. Not my kind of girl. I don't want her touching me in my private areas with them bone fingers. Like, I need a soft touch.
But you like 90 pounds.
I seen a picture with a big fat lady, and she was like, "Honey, where you at?" And you see the guy in the crack, because she was so big. And he's
Literally.
That's
Literally.
This is that guy.
When my girl get a flight,
he pops out like.
I fly for free. In the crack.
The trouble with that picture is you can't see his face.
But then again,
You're like, "Hey!" Or you see the arm.
No, you'll just be thinking she got a tail that's tied up like a bun. You'll be looking at her like, what is that on your back?
Just on that one spot.
Yeah, but why is that?
Like, you got a lot of hair on your tail,
But
man.
again, guys, this is what you're gonna expect when you go to the Alarm Show on Sundays.
yeah, they're called squeakables.
Yeah, these guys are
That's what they call
outrageous.
it.
Like that.
Yeah, nice group in and out of the show. So what you get is an original cast. They don't. It's not like a script. Okay, you got to act funny today. No, this is how they
You
are.
stay funny
in and out of
24/7.
the show.
The only thing is, when you look at the picture that you put up, right? There was an additional face, and somebody can be like, "What happened to that other face, yo?"
Yeah.
She put in her walking papers.
But it was a good time. And guys, you got to come out to the Juneteenth if you want to really see how everyone is. It was hot, but we still had a good time, and that was the good thing. You got to check out their show again every Sunday. They coming from Brooklyn, shooting out to worldwide. So follow them, the Alarm Show on Facebook.
Yeah, well, I might as well do the thing. They're waiting on me for it.
That's
So when we're not live on the air, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can check out the rest of the site, www.alarmedshow.com.
And
you can email Mr. L, the Hood's producer, at producer@alarmedshow.com.
if you feeling lucky.
When you want to be on the show, you can email me, Charlie, BIGGS, @alarmedshow.com.
Oh, yeah.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Alarmed Show.
In addition to,
when you want Alarmed Show on the go, you can go to podcast.alarmedshow.com or search for The Alarm Show in iTunes and tune in. There are over 200 episodes, so subscribe and get all of them for free.
202 episodes.
Exactly. And that would be in conjunction with,
When you have some time, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, check out tv.alarmedshow.com.
yeah.
And there you go.
Do you do voiceover or something?
I'm actually trying to get into the voiceover game.
that's
Actually.
This is Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he does like.
This is Charlie Biggs, and you are listening to the LDM Show.
We do visual and radio, so he's like, he want to put his radio cool voice.
Yeah.
We're going to let him do the voiceover for my book.
Yeah.
We're going to let him do the voiceover for the book of my life. She was extra fat, and I put my fingers between the second roll and the third roll of her back fat.
I had to check if she was squeakable, so I asked her.
Oh, that's 50 pounds of black.
Yes.
I got the hernia, but it was on the lips only.
It was
on the lips.
I asked her to put her hands flat on the table. I saw no knuckles. She was all good.
That's when I knew we were destined. Again, guys, you gotta watch these guys. We're gonna have to bring them back. And it's not going to be just for the half an hour. We're going to have to bring it for a whole show.
I want to hear about the bubbles.
Doing guys. And we're going to actually find out about the bubbles.
I want to know about the bubbles.
We're going to find out.
I want to know what bubbles you talking about.
Listen.
You trying to steal his girls?
No, he's talking about Michael Jackson's monkey.
Oh,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
when you have fun, this is what happens. Time to run right by. And I'm sorry, but we ran out of time. But again, the Alarm Show, you guys have to watch them, listen to them, and do what you got to do to contact them. This is our family from Brooklyn, you know.
That's right. Family from the Bronx.
There we go.
Yes, indeed.
And
You see,
gotta
supposedly
watch.
we're supposed to have BX in Brooklyn. You see,
Nah, that's
we
over
got
now.
love for each
Now
other,
we got
man.
the beat.
That's over now.
Forget the other
It's over
guys.
now, yeah.
We what happened at the end of the Warriors, where
There you
everybody
go.
came together and realized that the other dude set us up.
Yeah.
We good now.
Yeah, we good now.
We found out and they try to set us up with the bubbles.
Just make sure you
like
have
you-
fried chicken next time, okay?
Right.
You want the fried chicken?
Fried chicken. You got fried chicken, crispy.
You LDM cats are
He,
good.
he wants the original recipe, that one. The
Yeah.
bucket.
Well, this is the LDM Show. We had a lot of fun. The Alarm Show right here. Let's go. We're going to be coming back next week in 7 with my boy Jose. Listen to them on Sundays and get ready for the guy talk of all guy talks when the Alarm Show will be here. We're going to be setting that up. This is the LDM Show. We see you in 7. Hey, you've been watching the LDM Show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know.